How's it going, guys? It's Kyle Collects back with another video. Today's video is going to be about my bag collection. Over the years, I've collected a bunch of different backpacks, duffel bags, side bags, and I'm just going to do a little bit of highlights on each of the ones that I've collected over the years. Stay tuned. Alright, so for my first bag, this is going to be a navy blue Nike duffel bag. I actually got this bag my senior year of high school on our soccer banquet for varsity soccer team. And as you can see, it's got my last name down in the right corner. And I have the shoulder strap detached because I've mentioned in a couple other videos that I'm not a big fan of shoulder straps. And yeah, I don't use this bag very often. I honestly found it recently. Forgot that I even had it. But it's going to be pretty hard to try and get rid of this thing because it's got good sentimental value to it and it's got my last name attached to it. So yeah, cool Nike duffel bag. It's probably the largest duffel bag I have, so if I need any big items to move, I'll use this. All right, so this next bag is another duffel bag I have. This is like a wax canvas material bag, and it's pretty like rough looking. And I used this bag this year for my clothes I brought to go deer hunting. And it's kind of like my rustic type bag. Like if I'm doing anything outdoorsy or anything, I'll pack stuff in this bag and take it with. And I believe I got this at Target for about $40 or $50. I used to work at Target, so I would pick up quite a few things there. All right, this next duffel bag is my Puma duffel bag. It's got a nice black multi-camo on there. And it kind of looks purple in the footage, but it's just a gray and black multi-cam. And I got this bag at Marshall's, I believe, for like $25. And I've used this thing quite a lot for just weekends, visiting friends in a different state or going on a weekend visit family, something like that. But I've used it quite a bit. It's gotten its fair use. It's probably my favorite duffel bag that I have. And all of these bags I've showed you have shoulder straps, and I generally keep them inside the bag. I just don't use them. All right, this is my last and final duffel bag that I have. It is this little Puma duffel bag. And this one is kind of like a light pink silverish color. And I really just liked it because of the size. It's like a nice, small, could be like an everyday carry type bag, gym bag, something like that. And yeah, I just really like the design on it. It's small. I've used it a couple of times. And yeah, nice little Puma duffel. So this next bag is my Duluth Trading canvas side bag, briefcase type bag. And now this is the only bag I currently own where I use the strap with it. I don't know why, I kind of just like how it feels when it has the strap on it. And I'm carrying it. And I most recently used this hunting as well. Brought this in that other duffel bag with me hunting. And I kept mostly like phone, chargers, iPad, book, stuff like that in here. Just like everyday carry items. And you do have the ability to carry clothes and stuff, but there's all these different pockets and compartments that it's mostly used for that. This is my most recent bag pickup. Got it at Duluth Trading, I want to say like 1 or 2 months ago. And I put this little pin over here on the side because I like it and I think it looked cool. And yeah, little Duluth Trading canvas side bag. All right, guys, now we're going to get into the backpacks. So this is like a North Face windbreaker nylon type backpack. I really got the backpack because of the material, and I like the orange accents that were on it. And this orange carabiner right here, I added that myself. So I really like this bag. It's very cool. I used it for about 6 months as like an everyday carry bag, just putting whatever I wanted in it. Use it as a sleepover bag, weekend bag, whatever. I think I took it on 1 or 2 trips with me. And yeah, it's kind of been retired recently, but I do like it. I kind of want to designate it as like my camping bag. I think that'd be a good thing to use it for. And yeah, so I really like this bag. We'll get into some more here next. All right, so this is the next backpack. It's this just generic, I think it was like $40 Nike backpack I got from the outlet really about 10 years ago. So this thing has been through the ringer. I brought this with me to the beach all the time in high school. Brought it, this was like my designated beer bag in college. I would put my beer cans and stuff in here. So this thing has been through the ringer. I don't know why I decided to keep it. I actually gave my mom a few bags recently to donate, and I decided to keep this one for whatever reason. Maybe it's sentimental value. I took this on a trip to Fort Lauderdale my junior year of high school with all my boys, which was a great trip. And yeah, so I really like this bag. It's kind of just like my whatever bag. I'm not scared to ruin it or put dirty shit in it. So yeah, just generic Nike backpack. All right, so this backpack is like a Nike military style backpack. I got it at Dick's Sporting Goods, I want to say like 5 years ago. And I got this right when I started getting into like building out packs and stuff like that. My dad is a big proponent of building out packs, and he got me into it. And this is one of the first bags I decided to get since I was kind of transitioning from like a sports guy into like outdoorsman type guy. So yeah, I haven't used this in quite a while. It's been retired as well. It's also been on a few trips. I first started out using it as like a trip backpack, everyday weekender backpack. But yeah, now it's been retired. I'm sure I'll find use for it eventually since it's got all these slots on there. I can maybe do some modifications to this thing and make it my own. But yeah, hasn't been used too much lately, but it's a pretty cool bag. All right, so this bag right here is a Guess backpack. It's also like a satin nylon material. And I got this bag in Punta Cana at one of the outlet stores that was on our resort. My parents were really giving me a hard time, but I wanted to get something to commemorate the trip, and I didn't have a credit card at the time, I don't believe, so and I didn't want to attach my debit card to anything in a different country, so I asked my parents to use their credit card, and then I just pay them back when we got to US. So I did that, and yeah, this trip was really fun. Reminds me of the trip this bag does, and it pretty much is like my trip bag now. If I go on trips, I'll take it as my backpack that I keep with me, carry on the plane, things like that. Especially if I go anywhere tropical, I'm definitely taking this thing now because of the bright orange color and stuff like that. As you know, orange is my favorite color. And yeah, I really love this thing. Quick and funny note, my parents were giving me such a hard time because this thing is $140 or $120, I think. And it was definitely marked up because we were in Punta Cana, but I think I looked it up and it was like $75 or $90 in the US. So yeah, thought that's just a funny note I could add. So if you've been a watcher of my channel, you may recognize this bag. This is my everyday carry like gun bag. It's got some tools in it for my guns, tourniquet, and body armor plate, as well as the handgun I decided to put in there, as well as the patches on the front. And I've done a whole video on this one, so I won't go too deep into it, but this is a Black Scout tactical bag, and I'll definitely link this one down below. So I mentioned that Duluth trading bag was the most recent bag I picked up. This is the one I got before that bag. And I took this one on a road trip to Virginia from Kentucky. And this one will also, if I go somewhere like kind of cold or in the winter season, I'll probably take this one as my airport carry-on bag. I like that it has the side handle right here. And it's just a Teton, like everyday mountain type bag. Got it at Sportsman's. And I think this one was like $50 or $60. But once again, I really like the orange color. It's got some good pockets. It's got a nice water-resistant material on the outside. And I really enjoy that side handle to carry when you're moving it from different places. All right, so this is gonna be my second to last bag that I'm gonna talk about. This is like a over-the-shoulder, cross-shoulder Patagonia bag. I think this thing was like $50. I believe I got it at Dick's Sporting Goods. And right now it's like my mini fishing bag. Do a little sneak peek, there's some fishing gear inside there. So eventually, probably in the springtime, I'll do a official fishing gear video. I haven't done any ice fishing. We literally just got our first like good snow right now as I'm filming this in Kentucky. So yeah, I really like this bag. I've used it for a couple of different things. Like it was an everyday carry bag at one point, and now it's a little fishing kit. So yeah, I'll do a full video about this one in the spring. All right, so this is the last bag I'm gonna talk about. This is a little side, it can be a fanny pack, it can be a crossbody bag. And I used this most recently when I went to the Keys about 2 years ago with my parents. And it was just like really good for walking around. I kept a book in there, kept sunglasses, kept wallet, kept phone. And that was also so I could like have a swimsuit underneath, or even just wear a swimsuit and not have to carry anything in my pockets. Generally, I don't like carrying these bags like every day if I go to the store or something like that. But for trips and like sightseeing, walking around, I do like carrying these types of bags. So I got this one at Kohl's, and I believe it was on sale when I got it, but also that orange accent attracted me to it. Thank you guys very much for watching this video on my bag collection. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about all the different types of bags. And I'll highlight my favorite ones in the description with posting links. So stay tuned for more videos, Face reveal is coming at 100 subscribers, and I'll catch you later.